course, we always knew you were innocent, but things were looking bad for a while.
That's how it was made to look, Chris. I was set up. It obviously suited certain people to have me behind bars. But their little game came unstuck because the DPP's decided the police don't have a case.
About time. And I hope you're going to give yourself the chance to rest and recover from all you've been through.
I don't have time, love. I need to put this business back on its feet. I want you and Biff to compile a report across every department. Current trading position on my desk by lunchtime.
Oh, no. Steve deals with that sort of thing, then?
Got other things to talk to him about.
Okay.
All this means I'm not going to have a lot of spare time. I want you and James to move back into home farm. I need my son with me. I take it that's not inconvenient.
Of course not, Mr. Tate.
Glad to hear it. Must be time for James's morning walk. Pretty girl.
Yes, she is.
There's a lot to be done, and I need your help. I wouldn't want there to be any distractions.
Hiya.
Hi. It's true, then.
You want to see you at 1 o'clock?
I'm showing some potential buyers around the holiday village this afternoon.
Postpone it till you've spoken to Dad.
I just hope he appreciates all I've done while he's been away.
I'm sure he will.
Zoe Tate?
Got to promise me, just between the two of us.
She made a pass at you.
No. Well, not exactly. She asked me to stay for dinner and, well, we drank a fair bit of wine. Well, the evening was interrupted.
Saved from a fate worse than death, eh?
Well, that's just it, Charlie. I didn't really want to be saved.
Oh, right.
Does that shock you?
Why should it?
Where is he now?
He's been shut in the office with his new solicitor all morning.
What are all those?
Current trading position. Doesn't make very pleasant reading.
Yeah, well, if I'd had a chance to follow my strategy through, that would all have changed.
Well, I'm glad you admit it was your responsibility. You certainly never listened to any suggestions from me.
Can we stop arguing amongst ourselves?
Oh, no. No, I am not taking the blame for his handling of the situation.
Seems just like old times. Everyone frightened of which way Dad's going to jump.
Glad to see you're all here early. Right, let's get down to business. Heard a lot about you this morning. You certainly have been busy.
On your behalf, Frank.
Trying to line your own pockets, you mean?
No, that's not fair, Dad. I asked for Steve's help.
I'm not blaming you, Zoe. He's a smooth operator. I might have known he'd take advantage.
That's not true.
So what was your cut going to be on the sale of the holiday village?
I tried to stop him all along, Dad, but no one would listen to me.
Shut up, Chris. There isn't going to be a sale, and your services are no longer required. You could try sending me an invoice, if you want to push your luck.
You're making a big mistake, Frank.
I don't think so. That's twice you've tried to swindle me. Don't go for the hat trick.
So you've finally seen through him. If you'd only left me in charge.
I'm not that stupid, Chris. You're just as bad as he is.
What?
Time we dealt with your part in this little catastrophe.
Dad, you've got to believe me. You were right about Steve, but I wouldn't do anything to harm you or the business.
Oh, come on, Chris. You tried to pull a deal on the stables behind my back.
That was Kim's fault. She cheated on both of us.
And she wouldn't have been able to if you hadn't been so greedy.
I've lost everything. If I've made a mistake, I'm the one who's paying for it.
That's enough, both of you. You've been out of prison a few hours and you're hitting out at everyone.
I could have spent the rest of my days in there for something I didn't do. I was stitched up, and I'm going to find out who did it.
You'll do that a lot easier if we work at it together.
Maybe you're right. I'll deal with you later. Won't do you any harm to sweat for a bit.
Sorry, I've been trying to see you all day, but Dad coming home's kind of monopolised everything one way or another.
It's okay. I understand.
Do you?
Think so.
Well, we need to talk. That's important too. I've been thinking about you. About us, I suppose.
Yeah, so have I.
So, what do you feel?
Well, I think we ought to try and get to know each other better. Then, it's nobody's business but our own.
How about your next night off? We could go to the cinema, maybe a meal afterwards. If we're going to get to know each other better, it's probably best away from the village.
In secret?
No, Sophie, I'm not hiding anything. It's just very hard to get time alone together here.
Sophie?
See what I mean?
Ah, there you are. I think James has just woken up. Perhaps you could go and see to him.
Yes, Mr. Tate.
I'm sorry, I seem to be making a habit of interrupting you two.
That's okay.
Good, because I've got something more important to talk about. Pete McCarthy's come up with some important evidence.
Dad, they've dropped the case. It's all over now.
Not for me, it isn't. You know how discreet some of these Swiss bankers can be? I need someone over there.
So send Chris.
Oh, you must be joking. He's probably behind it all. I trust you, Zoe. I want you to fly to Zurich. I need your help.
I'm sorry, Dad. I can't.
Look, if it's your business you're worried about, that'll be taken care of. I'll pay for a locum and any other expenses involved. There's nothing else to keep you here, is there?